All right, welcome back to WWTA Gaming. Real quick, some updates. I have two monitors. I got them off of Amazon for $100 a piece, so I had to get matching. They are Sansui 27-inch 100 megahertz gaming computers. They come with a Type-C connection, HDMI connection, and DisplayPort connection. I have both of them connected. I had three 27 inches that I was running at one time, and I realized my eyes and stomach cannot take it. So though the three setup is done, I've just got two. Got them connected as close and tight as I can. There is the black line in the center, so for you guys you probably won't see it, but for me, let me see something. All right, let's cut this on. All right, okay, so for me, I see it. You guys probably won't see it, but there is a line dead center. All right, so with that said, I'm digging it. All right, so I told you guys I was working on the setup. I've got the wheel, I've got the stand, I've got the chair, I've got the haptic feedback in the chair, I've got now the two monitors, 27-inch 100 megahertz, again on sale Amazon. If you're trying to put together your system, there it is, $100 a piece. So I've got all that together now. I tried my truck sim yesterday. I'm crazy about that game now. It's stupid. I'm so late to the party. I'm stupid with it, but you guys that have been running double and triple screens, I see you. I see where y'all been, and I see how in the point of immersion, it is sickening how attached you'll feel driving when you have all these things working together. And for those of you that have the motion sim rigs, it definitely kudos to you, because I'm sure that's the last stage of putting you in the game, from what I'm seeing now, next to VR, because you would really want that headset on if you're on a motion sim, because you know your screens aren't moving. The motion rig would be, so that's, I don't know how that would be, but maybe the VR with that would be a good way to go. But anyway, you're talking too much, man. What's really going on? We're in Forza. Everybody's, got these feelings about Forza. They don't like it. They don't like it. But I happen to be a Forza fan. I love it. I truly do. I love it. Just a quick note. This, with these 227s, has got me running at a 38 by 1080. I can't really do nothing about that. But I don't even care, because at this point, I haven't even I'm coming to terms with multiple screens right now, and this is just something about what's going on driving at this point with multiple screens. I don't know if you guys, for those of you that have multiple screens, you definitely know my excitement at this point. If you're working on your rig for driving or flying, because people fly, people drive, whatever your cup of tea, I truly see now, and I am just I'm in love with multiple screens. Will I do three? No. I didn't like it. I connected it, motion sickness, stomach, it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working for me. And I'm noticing that those people that have their screens tilted to a degree, like inward, pointed to wrap around them, a lot of the motion sickness feeling I was getting was from that. I've noticed when I kind of pushed the screens outward, it started to be easier to absorb everything happening. I guess with the peripheral, your peripheral vision and that tilt, it was like I couldn't adjust to it, because it's like not true. It's not true. Stuff doesn't wrap around you. You know what I'm saying? Your peripheral, it kind of adds to your frontal view, I guess I'm trying to say. So anyways, it wasn't working for me. Man, it just, it just feel like I'm driving right behind this guy, and I feel so like man, am I there on the track? You know what I'm saying? Like it's and I got the haptic feedback going in the chair. So like, oh my God, it's just, oh man, I'm more hyped up about the driving right now than anything else. Like I'm just have to be like a little kid at a candy store right now. I'm sorry, I'm just super excited to be doing something like this again. I am a dad, got a family, a house, everything to take care of. So I don't have a lot of finance, so I have to take things slowly. And being again that these monitors were on sale for $100 a piece, I couldn't let that deal go past because it allowed me to now use again, I've got an AMD RX 7700 XT, which is AMD Radeon, and so I'm using iFinity to run this setup right now. And I mean, I don't think it's out of a generic budget. You know, I'm doing the best that I can, still having to take care of all my responsibilities, and over time getting the things I want to continue to build on this this hobby of mine. It's truly a hobby, and it's when I was coming up, forget about it. This is mind blowing. Like again, Gran Turismo, PlayStation 1. All right. For those of you old heads out there that know what I'm talking about, you're like, yeah, I remember, bruh. I remember, right? So, you know, I couldn't fathom that in the future this is what gaming would be like. You know, you throw on some headphones, you get the multiple screens, you get all the force feedback haptic to immerse you in it. You know, I could have never imagined that this is what gaming would become, right? Mind blown. So anyways, everybody has so many negative things to say about Forza. I don't know right now. Like, I had to get back into the career side of it, because I've noticed that, of course, first and foremost, I want to, you know, go ahead and beat all this campaign stuff to win everything and go through all that. Plus, it allows me to select a car to run that circuit, aka Gran Turismo 1. What are you talking about? For you old heads, you know what I'm talking about. So, really, you pick the car in Gran Turismo 1 on the first place that you pick your car, you join the cup, you ran the cup, and you would run that cup over and over and over, collecting money so that you can continue to upgrade cars, the car you were driving, or buy another car and keep running your car through that one circuit, a group of races, to continue to get money so that you could then put parts and tune the other car and then take that car into races once you had gotten high enough level to do other type of race events. So like Gran Turismo, for you old heads. So this right here just takes me home. Like, wow, mind blown. So I guess if you're young and you've never tasted that world, you know, you're just, I'm just imagining. I don't know. I'm too old to know, but I'm imagining maybe you want that quick excitement rush, and you don't want to. I'm imagining. Don't get mad at me. Don't attack. Just get in the comments if you think I'm wrong, and then tell me why, so then I can understand. Because I don't. I'm not in your group, and so I'm an old head. But I just imagine. In our time, we had to literally take your time over and over, and like people say, oh my god, like that is what they say, finish, they say, oh, this is just a grind, it's a constant grind, like Gran Turismo 1, a grind, like, oh my god, games just make you go through the grind. That's putting in the work. Like, I come from that time and era where it's just putting in the work to get to where you wanted to go. That's what gaming was. You know what I'm saying? You had to put that work in. And so to me, I don't know, as far as people, having like, oh my God, Forza sucks. Okay, so it's had bugs. I know I'm playing it now after some updates, right? I think it's one or two updates they've done already. So like I literally cut the game on, got into career, cut the mic on, got my OBS working right. You dumb, what's wrong with you, boy? I know, I do. I was just, but I got it now. All right, so I just cut it on, and I'm like, we're gonna find out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna find out. So we're in the career. We're doing the Miata joint, and I'm finding out I like Miatas. I never knew that. I never knew that. Ooh. Yeah, but I like Miata. I used to see these cars on the road. I'm like, oh, that little tiny car. Was it a chick's car or something? I would say some of the stupidest stuff. For you people that drive Miatas, I'm sorry. I'm a total dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. I say dumb stuff that doesn't make sense. It's irrelevant. Why'd you even say that? I did. I don't know why I did it. I just said it and it was stupid. All right, bruh. Well, it was stupid because Miatas are used for drift cars. They do sprint races. They do what's those ones in the parking lot called? Hey, doesn't this just look so cool? The races. That's not really a race. They go into the parking lot and they got a little cones up and they do it's like one car at a time does it, and it's a time attack type thing. Hey. So, anyways. Yeah, they're cool cars, and driving it off tops with no parts, I'm like, yo, this car is kind of fun to drive. Like, dude, I come from Hondas, right? I was like, Honda, wow, bruh, really? Yeah, so I come from an era of Hondas, right? I was a Honda Accord guy. I just hated Civics, and I was like, yo, but I love that Accord, though. And I had the manual transmission. First one was an 86. Flip-up headlights. I was like, yo, that's my car right there. Then I moved up to the 90s, and I was like, yeah, I love Hondas. And I got up to like the late 90s models. And then after that, family-wise, had to go bigger. So SUVs, here we come. And then, I bought a Civic, and I put some money and some time in it. One day I'll get on. No, I'll never get on the track. I'm too old for it. But, that was the hopes and the dreams. So I know about the Civic life. And I'm like, oh, man, got that Civic, man, nice suspension, right. Tune that joint. I mean, put money in the car, right. Then I'm like, yo, I get on this game, and I'm like, wow. That Miata stock is like, that's a fun to drive car. Why was I so hyped up about a Civic? Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you missed out. And what is a Miata rear-wheel drive, right? I don't know much about a Miata. I'm just, the first time I'm driving one is in a video game and it's fun. And I'm like, this is probably the feeling that people got when they were driving that car. Like, oh man, it's fun driving that Miata, man. You know what I'm saying? And so that's probably how that went. Just like people driving the older BMWs. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm not paying attention, guys. I'm just so rambling and just enjoying the scenery. Like, you're stupid, bruh. But for real, look at the sky. Look at the scenery, like, and then look at the cars when you pull up on them, like, Again, you probably don't see it the way I see it. Again, I've got these two 27 inches running through iFinity, making one long screen, and man, it looks nice. Wow. And mind you, I had that 29-inch widescreen, which did nothing like this. Nowhere near what I'm viewing right now. I mean, wow. Mind blown. All right, so kid at a candy store. Yeah. So anyways, back to Forza. So a lot of people don't like it, but I've noticed that a lot of older people, not saying, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, but like people that I assume that are in their 30s. I'm older than 30, obviously. Way older. But I'd assume people in their 30s are probably the ones that are in tune with this game. Like, yeah, they like it. You know what I'm saying? So that would be the people that are going to be true to continue to play this game. And I assume those that are 25 and under are probably hyped up and locked into games like Forza Horizon 5. And I get it. I do. It's the generation. Like, it's just the generation. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was born in that generation, I'd probably be into the same stuff too, and I wouldn't be having this conversation with you. It'd be something different, like, "Hey man, y'all want to play that Forza Horizon 5?" You know what I'm saying? But nah, I ain't. I like it though. I like that Horizon 5. It's just I can't put my finger. I love the rally racing. I love that about that game. I really wish Forza, I know you got a lot going on. Your plate is full. You're trying to get the game right. You're trying to appease all your players because like people are leaving the game, but those people weren't ever going to be a part of this game. That was the, "Ooh, no, let me check it out," and then go, bro. That's just what it is. But you know, die-hard drivers and tuners, we're not going nowhere. This is what we were waiting for. But for real, I know you got a lot on your plate, but if anybody was going to make a drag race event or game, Forza, you can do it. You can do it because you got the bones for it. Okay, you tune a car and then you take it to the drag strip. You buy parts for it. You tune it. You dyno the car. You see where your power's at. You start talking smack, right? "Yeah, man, I seen your Civic last weekend. You know what I'm saying? I saw you ran 11 or 12 seconds, man." And I was like, ooh, man, that car fast, right? And then that's how it all starts. And then you end up with more like 13, 14 seconds, obviously. And then the conversation goes on. And then you meet up at the track because you done hooked your car up, you done tuned it, and you're ready. And then you get on the drag strip, and then the lights go, and then you bing, 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 brr, and you're gone. You know what I mean? Forza, you could do that. Forza Motorsport, you know what I'm saying? Turn 10, bruh. Y'all got that. Y'all got that. Night event like this. Night lights out. Ooh. Quarter mile. Right? Quarter mile. That's what we need right there. And then, you know, the events would be based on, I guess, how would they do that? You would have to structure it the right way. You couldn't just let a 1200 horsepower monster pull up on a 300 horsepower car and then that's not how that works. But you know, you could do the multiplayer and line it up by class, obviously class and power. So you'd have to take the time to make sure you get rid of any loopholes that people would use to exploit. But then look at the lights, right? Check the lights, right? And then you'd have the line-up stage right here in the burnout pit, quarter mile. And then with the lights shining like this, ooh, man. Turn 10. Yo, y'all can do this. All right, so anyways, we was talking about that Horizon 5, right? So I love that rally and stuff, man. Like, I'll be like, yo, they got it. So Forza, turn 10. Hey, look. Y'all could do that too. Y'all could put together some dirt races, right? Straight up, you know, 8, 9, 10 cars in a dirt race event, 12, I don't know, and put the tracks out there and dirt race events, you know, and you can do sanctioned ones with cars that are preset, and then you can let us tune cars and bring them to the events. You can do a whole series of teaching people how to tune and do that type of racing, right? You could do winter tracks, you could do dirt tracks, you can do tracks in Africa, you can do all type of tracks over a period of time. If you could turn 10, listen to me. You know what I'm saying? This is Forza Motorsport. You know, the ground level is looking good right now. I don't really care what everybody else say. I'm going to keep playing this game. I mean, bruh, like this dual screen 27-inch, I am like, man, I'm feeling it. There's a video I saw of how to take a strip out of a screen, cut it, and then put it on your two screens where they connect to bring the image together and make it look like it's one whole screen. So I plan to mess around with that this weekend and see if I can get that done, because it's really gonna be sick. Like, y'all don't understand like what I'm looking at. Y'all don't understand. You don't hear me though. But for y'all trying to set up your sim rig setup, man. Like, I had no idea. I didn't know. My mind is blown. I am definitely. I will spend a lot of time when I have it, because I don't always have time to just relax and enjoy games. Because the time I do get, I got to make these videos and let y'all know, like, ooh, I love it. So yeah, and then when I do get time to relax, I'm cutting on something like American Truck Sim or Euro. Like, I got the nice work. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah, bet that. I got that that new content, the Balkans, West Balkans for Euro Truck, but I haven't gotten to Euro Truck Simulator yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on it, but I ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? Because the time I do get to rest, relax, and just play the game, it's American Truck Sim. You know what I'm saying? So trying to find time is difficult. I want to keep making content for you all, because I know a lot of y'all are probably on a journey to build up a setup that you can enjoy, and I'm sharing the track I'm taking to get there and what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I got a Logitech, it's the PlayStation model G923. I got a $60 or $70 stand, which was simple to put together. I've extended a desk. This is a funny story, and I ain't gonna beat it to death, but I'm gonna give y'all the short story. I bought an L-shaped desk, put it in the corner. I was like, oh, that's cool. Well, actually, the wife got it for me, and she was thinking, and I'm like, yo, cool. And then over time, I realized that I needed a long. It's a thin desk. It's an L. I was like, I need a long setup, so I had to break it up some, right? And then unscrew everything, separate things, unscrew certain things, pull stuff out the way, and then y'all gonna don't laugh at me. So to hold it together initially, I had to take zip string, because that's all I had at the time, right? So that's where I'm at. And then I went and got some boards from work to make legs, and I put legs in the front, and that's where it's at. I put some screws in it, and boom, right? Yes, I got a really long desk. And so I got these 27-inch monitors as I'm growing this setup, and everything is working smooth. I've got different things mounted to the desk. Like, I've got a power bar mounted to the bottom of the desk. All the power cords plug in right there. I got a USB box that plugs into the PC. The PC sits off to the far right. I got that mounted to the leg on the desk. I've got a external SSD, because, man, gaming is what I do. So I done filled up the internal slots, right? So I'm now on the outside loading up space, with these SSDs. And I have like 2 or 3 normal hard drives that I got to swap out. And so I might look for a sale to get a 4 terabyte or 2 terabyte. I really need a 4 terabyte to swap out the ones I have internally to a solid state. So anyways, that's a whole nother story. But this is my journey. I'm sharing it with y'all. All right, and I work my way up graphics cards. I do want to go higher, but not this year, and probably not even next year. I might have to wait a year, because I want to go higher. I probably want to get that 7900, or is it 7950? You know what I'm saying? Like XT. That's probably where I really want to be. But it's going to be a minute before I jump there. Maybe next year, maybe the year after. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So anyways, that's where I'm at with the journey. Building this setup, and I'm sharing it with you all, because if you find something that you like, and you put your time in, and you're going to work, and you're taking care of things, and there's just something that you really find that you enjoy it. Okay, and I don't mean anything crazy that might hurt people or endanger people's lives. I ain't with that. That's crazy. I'm talking about a hobby that's entertaining and relaxing for you, that bothers nobody. You need to indulge in it. If it's, some PlayStation game and Xbox game, and don't let people steal your shine. But don't overindulge, because you got to take care of everything going on around you. So that's where I'm at, sharing my journey. Forza Motorsport, everybody's hating on it, but I really don't see the reason why. Why are we hating on it? It's a building game, right? All you car guys out there that love building cars, this is it. I'm going to continue to build this Miata right here. I got to put some more parts on it, you know what I'm saying? And, I'll probably make some more videos, and y'all going to see some more, because I'm going to probably make more videos. That's what I do. But anyways, yeah. I am really digging this dual screen. Y'all don't even know. Like, why did I wait so long? Yeah, man. I'll catch y'all later.